How's it going? Big Yumbo here. It's actually my birthday today, so I'm 31. My girlfriend got me a hat. It's like a little boonie hat to protect me from the sun at the flea market and on vacation and stuff. She also got me some little Lululemon shorts. Yeah, I just wanted to say it's my birthday, so happy birthday to me. And now I'm gonna ship out some orders. The first guy, it's Monday, by the way. I shipped out on Saturday. I had like 25 go out on Saturday, and now we have another 50. For a total of 1,700 going out today. First guy bought all this stuff was super cheap. It was the oldest stuff in my store. The total for these 8 items was $64 plus shipping. He got vintage Chicago Bears shirt, vintage Denver Broncos crew neck, vintage, not vintage, modern NASCAR shirt, another modern NASCAR shirt, vintage Niagara Falls t-shirt, vintage Nebraska Huskers crew neck. I'll put these on the ground over here. Vintage modern Pittsburgh Steelers sweatshirt. And that's all he got, and I'll ship that out later just in case there's anything else. But yeah, the oldest stuff in my store is all like 80% off. So he got a killer deal on that. I've been considering taking some of the older stuff that got down to 80% off and revising it and selling similar on it. I got eye boogers. Just kind of too lazy to do it, really. Because I already got new items coming in the store every day, so it just takes time. I'd rather just get rid of the stuff that probably wasn't that good. Yeah, a lot of people say that that does work. I'm not against doing the whole selling similar thing. This is just an Under Armour shirt. Don't know why I bought it. Like a t-shirt, sold for $3. I'm guessing I probably got that at the bins back when I was a bins guy. I really want to go back to the bins, but I have like this, I don't know why, I'm like scared to go. It's like, I don't know, it's like a first day of middle school type of thing. Everyone there treats you like a, they treat me like a noob. I'm not a noob. I wish I could just like wear a shirt that like shows my eBay 90-day total on it, on the front. It's actually a good, if I ever did merch, it would be a home screen of eBay 90-day total merch. But I would never do merch. I say I would never do merch, but maybe I would. Probably not though. Just because the quality of t-shirts, in general, modern t-shirts is so bad. Like this shirt. It's a rodeo shirt from '86. It's so thin and so soft and strong and smooth. It's literally the perfect material. I can't even explain how good the material of this shirt is. And there's nothing even that compares to it in the world being made today. There's nothing similar. Here is a pair of what is it? A pair of Caton X Urban Outfitters shorts. See, like that's one where I think if I would have taken it down and relisted it for $30, it would have sold. Because Caton's pretty darn good during the summer. Because it's been listed for at least 10 months. So it's pretty much invisible. Unless someone's searching low to high in Caton shorts. And if they do search low to high, they're going to find my $5 shorts. But I'd rather be in the newly listed or best match. You're not going to be in the best match if your stuff has been up for 10 months. Sold 2 pairs of FootJoy pants to a guy for $19. So this is all the worst stuff first. Because it's all the oldest stuff in the store. This is another one. It's been up for, one has been up for at least 9 months and the other one 10 months. And that stuff just becomes invisible. Like I said. So I don't know, I might consider doing a delist, relist type of situation. Well, one problem with that is that it screws up my inventory system and my markdown system. Because like if I relist these and they actually really do suck, they're not going to get marked down for a long, long time because now they're like in the pool of new stuff. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. All right, are we recording? It's the classic "Are we recording?" moment. We got a The Lomas brand shirt. Oh, thank God this sold. I found this brand a couple times, and it's like made in San Diego, and there's no good comps for it. I just was like, it's really high quality. And it's made in San Diego, so I was like, this has to be good. Maybe just nobody knows about it yet. It's not good. It's not good for resale. This t-shirt sold for $10 plus shipping. It was probably profitable, but it was not worth it. Oh my God, I'm so tired right now. I got Indian food last night for my birthday celebration, and I ate like all my leftovers. We ate dinner, got super full, came home, then just binge ate all my leftovers. Oh, I felt so terrible afterwards. Oh, and thinking about how terrible I felt, making me feel terrible right now. But the food was really good. I think the place is called like Naan and Curry. It's really good. Here's a, oh nice, we finally sold this Vilibriquin shirt from a long time ago. I realized the reason it got down so low in price was there was like a monogram embroidered on it, and there was a stain on the front. So it sold for $12 plus shipping, but Vilibriquin is good. I didn't pull it for some reason. The next item after that is a Marine Layer shirt. It's a Henley. It sold for $8. This person bought multiple items, so we'll throw that to the side for now. Here's a pair of Sweaty Betty sweatpants. Don't even remember buying this. It was about 9 months ago. They're like pink women's sweatpants. They sold for $10 plus shipping. Maybe I heard it from Kaylee or something. So I don't do women's. I don't really know anything. I know like a couple good ones. Like CP Shades. I found one of their shirts. That one's really good. I can't really think of any others. I've been working out. I've been lifting some weights. I think I decided that I'm just going to be a muscular fat guy. Because I can't stop eating. I can't stop eating! Remember that? So, look forward to that. I don't have a pump right now. So, once I get a pump, I'll show you. They're getting bigger already. We sold a vintage Las Vegas Outlaws shirt for a $20 plus shipping price. It's loading. Internet's, oh no. This site cannot be reached. That's not good. Okay. Cox is the absolute worst internet provider in the world. They don't have fiber in my area. Or I would get quantum fiber, but that's unavailable to me. Because I'd like to just be a streamer. That would be so much easier. I could just sit here, just talk, pop things up on the screen, but I can't do that because my internet is so bad. And it's only during the summer that it's really bad. It's, I think it's a heat-related thing. Anyways, that vintage shirt is going out. Here's a pair of vintage Levi's shorts, jorts. Pretty old item in the stores. 16,000 SKU, so 8 months old or something. Sold for 20 bucks. That person bought multiple items, so we're throwing it to the side. All the multi-quantities, I throw it to the side. And figure it out at the end. Here's another multi-quantity. A Ralph Lauren shirt. You cannot see this probably, but there's a chin strap on it. That didn't help this one. But chin strap is a good keyword for like vintage jackets. It's when the little collar button has like a little strap. It's called the chin strap. Oh, this is a multi-quantity, so we're throwing it to the side. Or a repeat buyer, sorry. Here's a weird little brand that has never been that good, but I keep buying it because I think it's going to be good. It's called Hreski, H-R-E-S-K-I. They make like colorful, golf shorts and pants. These are like a cool paisley pattern. They only sold for 15 bucks and it took maybe 7 months. So I can't recommend it, but I might still keep buying it because I feel like it's gonna be good. Or maybe not. So that is not a bolo. This rain spinner shirt only sold for $19.44. I really should have flipped the video around and done the good stuff first because it just, there's nothing really to talk about with the stuff that's not doing good, doing well. This is rain spinner shirt. There's probably something wrong with it. Yeah, it should be like a $30 shirt at least, but it's not because it got marked down. Drink some blue Gatorade. All right. Next up, we got a Rourke Revival shirt. $10. Oh, terrible. Couldn't tell you why this one sold for $10. But that's going to be in my brain, and then when I see Rourke in the store, I'll be like, I think I'll pass. Oh. Got a message. But Rourke isn't bad. There's things from it that are good. Like, I think I just sold some Rourke jeans for $30. Here is a vintage Roper shirt. Sold for $24.88. That's good. Anything over $20 is good, in my opinion. If it's sold pretty quick. Alright, it's just a Pearl Snap Western shirt. It's not the most exciting one. It's got like little shiny horseshoes on it. That one's not vintage, actually. It's modern. Okie dokie. Some cool KHUL shorts. $18 plus shipping. There's probably something wrong with them. Or maybe not. I don't know. I listed them for $24.88. I mean, looking at them, it looks like there's some fading. But cool just ain't what it used to be. Whew, it's hot in here. Next, we got some 511 tactical shorts. $20 plus shipping. And it looks like I charged $7.50 on the shipping. So that's good. Oh, this one is going to Morro Bay, California. Beautiful place. There's a big rock there on the coast. These are going to Georgetown, Kentucky. I pick up all the 511 tactical shorts that are in good condition. Then we sold some vintage Polo Jeans Co. Ralph Lauren jeans, size 29-30, for $35.88. Probably just some Y2K, slightly baggy jeans. I saw a little Instagram reel that was like this vintage kid, and then he was showing all these Levi's orange tabs, and he was like, you gotta follow the trends. Orange tab Levi's aren't good anymore. And then he pulled out a pair of Tommy Hilfiger jeans, and he was like, this is what's good right now. You have to follow the trends if you want to be a successful vintage seller. And then I left a comment. I said, you're right. Vintage Levi's are terrible. But that would be awesome if all the vintage kids stopped liking Levi's. And then I could just collect them all and sell them in 10 years when they like them again. He is right that the orange tabs they don't sell that great like they did a year or two ago. Boom. This is going to North Carolina. Okay, we sold a modern pair of Levi's 501s for $24.55. They're kind of in a dark wash, like kind of a grayish color. In a size 32-28, or they're size 34-32, but they measure 32-28. $13 by $10. Okay. Ground advantage. All right, next up we sold a pair of military pants. Wait a sec, I gotta see exactly what they are. It looks like they're OCP. I think it's operational camo pattern. Oh, that's what it's always been in my head. Yeah, operational camouflage pattern. Very similar to multicam. These are just some modern military pants. They sold for $29.88 plus shipping. Sorry, I gotta just kind of be quiet every now and then. All right, next up, we sold some vintage military pants. These are just woodland camo ones. They sold for $25.88. Nothing really exciting there. There's a billion of these everywhere. If I keep talking about them, they're not going to be good anymore at all. But I can't just lie to you and say I'm not selling them. All right. I mean, just ideally, I've sold so many of them before you that my listings will just hopefully show up before yours. But then you'll drive down the price. You'll start selling them for $19 and then $15, and then they won't be worth selling anymore. And then everyone will say I ruined it, but I started it. So how can I ruin something that I started? Anyways, enough of that argument with myself. There's still a lot of stuff you don't know about the military stuff, so. Shit, I forgot to tell you what this was. Just a pair of Duluth women's pants. I pick up damn near all the women's Duluth pants. They're good. Sold full price, $25.88. Took like a month. Pretty much everything now is like sold pretty darn quick. A Grayson shirt. A like quarter zip pullover sold for $22. Must have been something wrong with it. Or maybe not. Maybe Grayson isn't that great anymore. I'm gonna look up Grayson quarter zip real quick. Hold on. You can't see the screen, so I'll just narrate it. I'm typing in Grayson quarter zip. Loading. Now we're gonna go down to sold items. $339 sold. Well, some people are getting like, actually new, they sold one for 50 bucks. Okay. Some people sold for 60 used still, so I'm probably underpriced it. What did I say, 339 sold? $424 listed. A lot of them are listed for like 25 bucks, so. Well, not a lot, like 8. So I probably underpriced mine. It's okay. There must have been something wrong with it. I can't see myself not pricing it for at least 35, but I priced it at $29.88. I usually try to give myself like a little clue with the pricing, like if I list something for $25.88, I don't want to accept anything under 20 because it's like in really great condition. If I list it for $24.88, then I'm usually willing to go down to like 15. That tells me like, oh, there's a difference there. And how much I am confident about the item. Same with like, if I list it for $35.88, I want 30. If I list it for $33.88, I'm cool to go down to like 25, something like that. Maybe even 20 sometimes. If the second number is a 5 or a 9, I'm usually pretty confident about it. Sold this vintage Ford shirt for 40 bucks. In my opinion, this should be a $100 shirt. It's vintage. It's super darn cool. It's front and back graphic. It's got a huge like Ford monster truck from the 80s on it. It's so sick. But everyone sells this shirt for 40 bucks. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's an insanely cool shirt. I don't get it. And it's not like a monster truck. It's like, it's not like a corny 90s monster truck shirt. It's like a sick 80s monster truck shirt. So I just don't get it. I think just the Ford market and the vintage market don't overlap that much. Sold a vintage Maurice Francois Gerbaud shirt. It's probably from like 2005 or something. It's still new with the tags. Sold for $25.88. Maurice Francois Gerbaud. Or Gerbaud. I took French. So I'm gonna go with Gerbaud. Okie dokie. Sold a pair of Western Rise shorts. That's a bolo. Western Rise. Learned about it from our friend in the comments. Dusty old hat or old dusty hat? There's a noise over there. He told me about this a long time ago, and he was right. It is a good brand. Now everyone talks about it. He tells me lots of good stuff. He might as well just be a YouTuber. But he doesn't want to. Which is honorable. That actually makes him super cool. Okie dokie. We sold some Levi's 517s in black. They're modern, but they're black. 517s in black. Super rare jean. Look it up. They're rare. I barely even accept offers on them. I listen for around 35 usually. I ain't taking a dime under 29. Maybe 28 I'll take. but they are rare. 517 is a boot cut. It's a little more slim. And it's more similar to like a cowboy cut than a 527 is. 527 is a boot cut, but it's more like a Y2K type of boot cut. It's like you wear it with some like Converse or something. 517 is more like you wear it with some cowboy boots, in my opinion. Oh, I messed up the sticky thing on this one. Okie dokie. Oh. Okie doke. This little pair of vintage Wranglers. Some boot cut made in USA's for 35 bucks. This one sold quick because my cover photo was just a close-up picture of the crotch. The fading on the crotch. And that's why they sold quick. So I'm just getting a little more artistic with my first photo on eBay, and I think it is paying off because usually I like to sell the vintage Wranglers, but usually they don't sell that quick compared to a vintage Levi. Got it? Okie dokie. Here's a pair of Tommy Bahama shorts. They're linen in a size 2XL. They sell for $23 plus shipping. Oh. Somebody asked last time I did one of these videos where I just say here shipping. He said, how long does it take you to ship? I was like, well, you just watch the video, and you would know. It takes about that long, but usually it does go quicker because I'm not talking. These are going to a military base or APO. I think that means military base or whatever. So save those for later because you have to like print the label, save the label, screenshot the label, turn it this way, then reprint it out because the label it's not a 6x4. It's super annoying. So I'll do that in a bit after this. We sold a Big Pony Ralph Lauren for 20 bucks plus shipping. $12 ounces. This guy says, please notify me once you have made the delivery. Thanks. I ain't gonna do that. Sold a vintage military shirt. It's the Vietnam OG 107 utility shirt. It's got some cool U.S. Air Force thing and the guy's name on it. Sold for 35 bucks. Had the sleeves chopped off. It's in a small size. 35 is about what you'd expect for that. I'm not as worried to talk about the vintage military stuff just because there is a limited supply of it just because it is vintage. It's harder to find. And because I do collect it, if more of you are listing it on eBay, I can get it for cheaper on eBay to put in my closet upstairs. But I already have these. I don't need any more of those for the collection. We sold some Naked and Famous jeans. These are non-selvage ones. The selvage ones are obviously better. Usually you do find the selvage ones. These ones still sold for 30 bucks plus shipping. Pretty darn quick. Open. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I hung out with Thrift-A-Life, the famous Thrift-A-Life. All I can say about that is he has the most beautiful blue eyes I've ever seen. Couldn't even look him in the eye half the time. His eyes were so beautiful. Sold a pair of Ariat jeans for $38.88. I guess I didn't pull those yet. So next up, we sold a Masters Tech sweater for $16.50. All right, sold a pair of Lululemon pants. These are the Commission Slim Fits. I almost don't even want to pick up Lululemon pants anymore, the chinos, because I swear every single pair I sell gets returned. I've got one pair of size 28. Are these the pair? These are the 28. These have been returned like 4 times. They're not even profitable anymore. I just lose money every single time I sell them. I'm just way too stubborn to not sell them again. And I've tried every variation of title. I've done the actual size with the measurements. I've done just the size. I've done please read. I've done fits this size. And they just keep getting returned. So these will be returned. They're size 28. And they've been returned for being too small. They've been returned for being too large. I don't know what to do. I should just throw them away or donate them or whatever, but I don't want to pass the curse on to someone else, so I can't donate them. But these will be returned. They were in my girlfriend's store. First, she sold them, returned. Sold them again, returned. So I was like, okay, they're not going to get returned again. I said, I'll give you 10 bucks for them. Or 12 bucks I gave her. I gave her 12 bucks for them. And now it's on to me. So these have been returned like 6 times. And they haven't shrunk. They fit. According to the measurements, they're like, I think they're like a 20, they measure 29 in the waist. And they're size 28, which is super normal. These are going to a man named Michael. I don't know why I'm telling you that. I shouldn't tell you that. It's secret. I sold a Viore shirt for $19. Just a basic like cotton t-shirt. My scale is slowly creeping up the weight on me because I zeroed it out. Then it kind of went to 0.3. Then it went to 0.8. It just went to 0.9. So the feds have bugged my scale so that I pay for more shipping. Possibly. All right. Sold a pair of 511 tactical pants. These were kind of like a stretchy convertible pair. Comps weren't as good as I thought they'd be. Still sold very quick for $22.50 plus shipping. Everything is plus shipping. I gotta stop doing that. That's probably so annoying for you. Sold this vintage Colt Python 357 Magnum shirt for $34. I think I would have got more if it was not double stitched. It is on a 90s gilded tag. But the Heckler and Koch gun shirt that I sold, really good. I guess this one's not as good. I don't know that much about guns, but I thought this one might be better than that one, but nope. Don't. Okay, next up. We sold a pair of Lululemon shorts. Pace breaker. $16.05 plus shipping. These ones had some bad stitching on the butt and some stains. So $16 works for me. Okay, we got a repeat buyer named I'm gonna call him Corey. He bought some of these camo pants for me. These ones, not that good. Took a $15 offer. He bought a bunch of stuff for me, so let's see what else he got. He got these guys. Like a desert tiger stripe. He paid $30 for those ones. I call them golden tiger stripe. Oh, I guess he didn't get that much for me. He only got 2 items for me. Well, I felt like he got more. Okay, interesting. Well, I guess he only got 2 things. I thought I was about to pull out like 12 things he bought. Maybe he didn't pay for the other stuff, so we'll have to see. Maybe I'll have to message him. Some Jordan like sweat shorts, $18.66. I usually grab all the Nike, like the fleece tech shorts or whatever they're called, and the same equivalent for the Jordan line. Those do pretty well. Oh my goodness, it's already 11:18. I didn't do any listings yesterday because I was like, it's basically my birthday. I don't have to do any work. But now today, it's also basically my birthday. So should I not do any work again and have a double birthday? Here's a pair of chocolate chip camo pants. They sell for $28. Chocolate chip pants will be collectible one day. They're not quite there yet. But I'd hold on to a couple pairs if you find them a lot. I think it's like the tiger stripe of the desert era. It's like War on Terror tiger stripe. because it's got a cool name and a cool pattern. All right. We sold a pair of 3-color camo pants. These ones sold for 15 bucks again. A lot of the pants that I got in that giant bulk thing, like, well, they're, first of all, a terrible size. Second of all, they weren't in great condition. Some of them had like a lot of fading and wear, which kind of sucked, but I did sell multiple pairs of pants from that for over $75 already. Here's a pair that, like I just said, only sold for $15.88. This is just 3-color desert camo in bad condition. Surprised they even sold for $15. In a size 2XL. Cool thing about military stuff is like vintage stuff kind of has to be in small sizes, but for like military stuff and the vintage military stuff, the big sizes still do well because they're more rare. Like most dudes in the military aren't a 2XL. And then the guys who collect this stuff are old fat dudes a lot of the time. So just go on Military Collector YouTube and just look at the size of the dudes who know everything and sell the stuff and collect the stuff. Those dudes are thick. But you go on vintage YouTube, it's all skinny dudes. Okay. A pair of modern Levi's 550s sold full price for $28.88, but they're black. That's why they sold full price for $28.88. I skip on the blue ones a lot for the 550s. They're not a great cut to sell at the moment. Cool thing about Levi's though is like whatever's trendy, Levi's has a version of that. So the like baggy tapards are not cool anymore because 90s is not cool anymore. So that's why the 550s suck, because it's like a dad jean or a mom jean. They're really tapered. So like, but they are a good jean. If you just, I would just buy one that's too long for you, and then like chop them off so that it's, because they're like super tight around the ankles. But if you get one that's too long for you, then you can just cut them or hem them or whatever. Because they're just like a perfect fitting jean, in my opinion, except for how tight they are around the ankles. Which probably looks great with a pair of like Reeboks in the 90s. Super sick modern Levi's shirt. It even says modern on the tag. It's a sawtooth. Just go look at my solds. I can't pop up a picture here because I'm not going to edit this video. But just the beauty of this shirt for a modern shirt, it's a beautiful shirt. It's a modern shirt and I got $39.88 for it because it's beautiful. Just go in my solds and type in Levi's shirt if you want to see it. And no, I'm not going to say the name of my eBay store. Have you heard of Google? Google me. People ask that all the time. It's like, what's your eBay store? What's your eBay store? It's 4 words. When you could Google two words, Yumbo, eBay, and you'll find it. So no, I won't respond if you ask me stupid questions. That's a stupid question. Okay, Badlands shirt. This is a hunting brand. Apparently pretty darn good. High sell-through rate. This shirt sold for 20 bucks. It was in worn condition. But a lot of people sell this same shirt for like 35 bucks and the sell-through rate is over 100%. It's called the Algus crew. So look for Badlands. It's like a performance stretchy shirt. That's a bolo. Badlands hunting. It took a while to get to one. All right, you're gonna be seeing one more item here. Then we're gonna cut the video. I hope it's good. It's not good. Actually, there's more items, but they're upstairs, so I didn't pull them. The last one you're gonna see physically is an Untuck It shirt. My men's size 2XL, 100% linen, sold for $20 plus shipping. I'm glad this is over because I gotta go potty. Open. This episode is brought to you by GyroPack and Temu. And Harry's razors. The next two items I sold are a pair of True Spec pants to the guy's name is like Middle Eastern characters, which is interesting. They're True Spec, they're modern, but they're new with tags, and they were Desert Marpat pattern. So they sold for $39.88. And then we sold a pair of Vilibriquin shorts for $35. And that's everything that's going out today. So thank you for watching. Bye.